Rhythm of a metronome.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons, player almost a decade younger. Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. If he can fit in defensively, he could be a long-term contributor, guys.
Yeah, he's more than capable. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Here's Queta. 9 points last game out. Over in the corner, Brown. Brown jams it in.
Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now, SGA. After Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Hauser, defended by Holmgren. Queta's shot is off.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Out to Wallace. Connects from three-point range.
And that was all set up by the attack of SGA, getting deep in and spraying it out there for the triple.
Hartenstein against Brown. Back to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. He was all alone on that one.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
First team foul.
And here now the Thunder, trailing by 2. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Pritchard. Back to Holmgren. Off target from three-point range. Austin's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hauser scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Simons, he's checked in for Derek White. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has yet to score. Up again, and Hartenstein is right there.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Here's Brown. From downtown, and again, Boston with the triple.
Great call having Brown run pick and roll. He is so... confident with the ball in his hands.
Holmgren outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston leading by 5. Hauser finds Brown. Back to Hauser. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Brown. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Second, the Thunder. Fifth on the list, the Celtics.
Both clubs physically dominant inside the paint. And that's why you see those outstanding shot blocking numbers.
Stolen by Dort. Pass to Holmgren. And here's SGA. Stolen. Here's Keita. Here's Simons. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Well, it was the Boston Celtics. Their last game a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Former dunk contest champion Anfernee Simons. Greg also a threat from deep.
Yeah, over half his shots coming from long range. I mean, he's not exactly a point guard or a lockdown defender, but if you need a bucket, that he can provide.
Now Brown after the missed three from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. It's good. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Keita. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so Boston again turning it over.
Looking now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Last season, he played outstanding. First in scoring, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics leading by 5. On kicks to Simons. Here's Keita. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still scoreless. Misses the three. And so Simons will bring it up for the Celtics. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is a potential finals preview. As good as it gets early in the season.
Now Holmgren after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Dort. Count the basket.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. A step-back shot here. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wallace against Pritchard. Wallace the pass to Dort. Back to Wallace. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Dort misses. Boston leading by 5. Simons surveying the D. Simons on the wing. Brown sends a screen for Simons. It's taken away by Wallace. Hartenstein with it. Picked up by Brown. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Carries it from three-point range. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
And we've seen Shai take a lot more threes in recent years. Shows you how much confidence he's gained in that shot.
Here's Pritchard. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Holmgren left side. He nails it, and we're tied up. Holmgren's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here.
마치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 진땀이네 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해 마치 아파친 너 페이스 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 해긴 인생의 레이스 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선 내 속대론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어
Who say does that?
Start of a fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Beal and Kawhi operate together on the wings. It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. And it's Harden in at the 1.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
Now here's Leonard. Harden scanning the floor. Lets it fly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Westbrook outside. Here's DeRozan. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
DeRozan's excellent footwork makes him dangerous inside. Defenses have to recognize that.
Zubac with a screen on Westbrook. And it's Harden penetrating. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. Here's Beal. Leonard for 3. The rebound by Eubanks.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. BA, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Westbrook. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Levine. Back to Westbrook. Shoots over Harden. Another one falls for Sacramento.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Westbrook against Harden. From outside the arc. No good there.
They're a little slow out of the gates. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Well, Clark, when Russell Westbrook's career is over, how do you think he'll be remembered?
I call him 24/7 because he shows up the same all the time. Great energy, great production, stat sheet stuffer supreme. It was his work ethic and the way he brought himself to the game every single night. Very impressive.
Here's Eubanks. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Hey, guys, this past summer, Chris Paul returned to the Los Angeles Clippers in what I'm told could be a farewell tour with the team. And he's joined up once again with James Harden, and Paul spent a large portion of his decorated career with the Clippers. If this is truly the final ride for Chris Paul, guys, it's very fitting to have him back home in Lob City.
The future Hall of Famer, no doubt. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. And so here's Sacramento, following the score by Los Angeles. Eubanks, the pass to Levine. Back to Eubanks. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Zubac. Clippers trail by 7. Leonard finds Harden. Back to Leonard. Beal outside. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And the dunk by Jones.
If you play your role well like Jones Jr. did there in the pick and roll, scoring chances will come your way.
Here's DeRozan. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Harden. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Offensive board. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Clifford. Blocked.
Oh, excellent at guarding the rim. When you challenge Zubac like this, he'll make you regret that move.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Here's Levine. No made baskets yet. Westbrook outside. Pass to Clifford. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Harden. Leonard looking around. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all 3 levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
Harden against Westbrook. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive, as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back 3 against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
And the second free throw is good.
An effective playmaker and a more efficient scorer, Harden continues to be a highly productive player.
Westbrook outside. Takes the three. Drains the triple. Westbrook's got his third bucket of the night.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
On the wing, Jones. Leonard up top. Pulls it from 20. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Levine. Back to Westbrook. Over Harden. With his first shot attempt. Levine can't hit. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 8. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Sacramento this season.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Guys, they split the season series, and there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Classic play that time by Westbrook, making space with the pick and roll to create for his team.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. The fourth spot held by Chris Dunn.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Clippers trail by 8. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Saric.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
There's the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Batum. Lopez, the screen. Right wing. Let's go with a three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's what we call the Brook Lopez back at you three. He loves knocking that one down.
Pass to Ellis. Fires the three. Rebound by the Clippers. Collins inside. Saric covers. And the shot's good.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Ellis' shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ball passes to Collins. Dunn outside. Collins outside. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. And Los Angeles, another three.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Back to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Dunn. 9 points in his last outing. Paul for three. Monk grabs the miss.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And they place top 5 in points off turnovers. Not just causing havoc, but turning those transition opportunities into points.
Their nightly goal, make things uncomfortable for opposing offenses. That's how they racked up so many steals. The first one falls, and you've got to give Ivica Zubac a lot of credit for how tough the Clippers have been, Clark.
For sure. I mean, he's a contender for Defensive Player of the Year pretty much year in and year out. He controls the defensive backboards, does a great job on the offensive glass, and his pick-and-roll chemistry with Harden is already terrific and is getting better game by game.
1:39 left in the opening quarter. Collins outside. Batum outside. Lopez, the screen from behind the arc. Batum shot is off. Sacramento leading by 5. Down low. Here's Šarić. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Šarić has got 5.
Šarić knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
Collins outside. Up top, Batum. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He buries it from 3.
The outside stroke of Batum, too nice. He knocks him down in bunches.
Pass to Schroeder. The 3 is up. Ellis, good. He's got 5.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Collins. Puts up a 3. Batum shot is off. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. They lead by 7. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Šarić for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 3 on 3. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Schroeder.
Well, you see the fantastic size for a point. Dunn going 6'4", 220. Not easy to contest inside.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, you know, a guy like Chris Dunn has a lot of value and utility in this league. As a matter of fact, we call that value-utility because he's reliable. He's going to get you something in just about every stat category. And he usually elevates the play of others when he's out there.
And so he makes both from the line. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Schroeder with it. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Russell Westbrook, he's been the guy making things happen for Sacramento. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. We'll be right back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Harden from outside. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
Pass to Clifford. Leonard against DeRozan. Offensive rebound. It's not going to go for him. The Clippers trail. Lopez passes to Harden. He nails it, and we're tied. Harden's got 8.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Monk looking around. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Levine, he's checked in for Sacramento. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac comes in for Lopez. And it's Bradley Beal in for Dunn.
When he's not killing you on the perimeter, Harden's doing it inside. He does it all, folks.
Outside Schroeder. DeRozan, a screen on Harden. To end the run on the attack, Schroeder. And Harden with the block.
Some hard-nosed defense from Harden on that block. That's sure to get the bench fired up.
Here's Beal. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Beal from outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. He's got 5.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass board, wreaking havoc on the boards, extra opportunities, plenty the way the game is played now.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Schroeder. All right, let's examine the distribution between 3s and 2s tonight for the Clippers.
And this has been an efficient offensive performance so far. Great job mixing in just enough of the long-range shot in there.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Zubac with the steal. Pass to Harden. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. 4th, Ivica Zubac.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game. The way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Harden hits them both. And here's Levine. Still without a bucket. Westbrook outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And stolen by Leonard. It's a one-on-one situation. Harden finds Collins. And here's Zubac. Oh, ripped away. Floats one. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, talk about an advanced playmaker. Westbrook can make passes that other players just can't.
Beal against Levine. On the wing, Harden. 12 points for him. Leonard outside. 6 on the shot clock. He drops it from range. Leonard's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, Leonard, very effective from downtown. That wasn't always the case. He's really worked to become a laser from 3.
Here's Westbrook. And he converts the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations. Getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now Harden. The 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Inside. Here's Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Levine does a really good job attacking. He plays with fearlessness and able to draw the foul as a result.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
That free throw good from Levine. And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, B.A., 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50, 40, 90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
He's off on the second.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
Now here's Harden. He's got 12. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And Sacramento making a change here. Eubanks is checked in.
James Harden at the line for one shot.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Last year, they were top 10 in the league in scoring. This team executed well on the offensive end.
And when you think about how well they shot the ball from the line last season, it really stands out, finishing in the top 5 and really taking advantage of any opportunity they got to cash in from the stripe. Westbrook, the pass to Eubanks. Here's Clifford. Off target with the 3.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Free throw drops for Beal.
What I admire about Beal is his work ethic, his desire to keep improving year after year.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Zubac is a legit 7-footer now, and he's got good physicality as well. He presents a lot of problems inside.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And when you look at the last time they played, I mean, he really missed a lot of free throws, and it cost him.
Well, it was such a close game, they couldn't afford to waste their chances at the line, but he did, and just as you said, it cost him. You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
And Zubac drops them both.
And let's give Ivica Zubac his flowers right now. A tremendous finisher. He's become really one of the better two-way big guys in the association.
Westbrook, the pass to DeRozan. Puts it up from the high post. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
One shot.
The Clippers lead by 10. Outside Harden. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
One of the many things that Kawhi does well, getting himself to the line.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
He misses the free throw.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
And he sinks the second.
Hey, when Leonard is able to stay healthy and play, there's no doubt he's one of the best in the game. Can take over a game on both ends.
Westbrook outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in the game. Harden from outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Kings trail by 11. Now here's Levine. Westbrook outside. 6 to shoot. Down low. Zubac with the steal. Beal outside to the middle. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Beal. Collins has got his second basket of the night.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Here's Levine. Back to Westbrook. Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Three-pointer, Harden finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Checks in for Sacramento. Ellis comes in for DeRozan. And then for Los Angeles, Jones, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Leonard. And it's Chris Paul in for Harden. And so here's Sacramento. It's a 16-point game. And there's the rejection. Batum against Levine. Unloads. Paul, shot is off.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Eubanks, the pass to Westbrook. Saric, a screen on Beal. Westbrook with it. Beal picks him up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, when you combine Westbrook's athleticism with the ferocity that he plays with, hard not to foul him inside.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
And he makes a first.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
Malik Monk's checked in for Sacramento. And then for Los Angeles, Lopez, he's checked in for John Collins. And it's Dunn in for Beal. And so Westbrook nails both of them.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
One shot.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Lopez.
A big physical guy with an undeniably silky stroke. Brook Lopez is a force to be reckoned with at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Eubanks. Westbrook outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Brook Lopez. He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game.
At the line for 2, Russell Westbrook.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. After going undrafted in 2016, Derrick Jones Jr. carved out an important role for himself, Clark.
Yeah, he really did, and it was all about refinement. Early on, BA, he was seen almost exclusively as just a dunker, but now he's a valuable 3-and-D guy. Credit to him for refining that part of his game, improving as a three-point shooter, and continuing to impact the game at the defensive end.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. Monk with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Westbrook outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Chris Paul.
Boy, he is so tough to guard without fouling because he's aggressively attacking you at all times. And one of the great things about Westbrook, he's high motor all day, every day.
That free throw misses.
Oh, just much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting pressure on this defense and earning trips to the line.
And no luck that time either.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Monk. He's scoreless. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Jones misses. Kings trail by 15. Pass to Eubanks. And stolen by Jones. Fires the three. Rebound by Sacramento. It's Monk on the wing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Third is Brook Lopez.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
So the Kings making a change here. Charge against Jones. Outside Schroeder. Shoots over Paul, and the step-back jumper is good.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Paul can't get it to go. Kings trail by 13. Pass to Schroeder. From downtown. Rebounded by Dunn.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Batum's shot is off. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Monk for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Batum's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, well, the Kings are great offensively, but looking for continued improvement on the other end. Head coach Doug Christie said, defensively, what I'm asking them to do, the level of intensity, is difficult. I want you to play so hard that you raise your hand and say, quote, I need to come out of the game. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Team is in the building. At the line for one. Malik Monk.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket. He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The three is up. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Rebound by Sacramento. Šarić has got 4 rebounds in the game. Monk into the lane. Outside Schroeder. From the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Schroeder's got 5 points. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And taking a look at Sacramento. I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up that big old dub.
So, Shaq, how many of those Game 1 home openers did you actually win over your career?
AOT, Ernie, all of them.
And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first-half performance.
When Harden is on his game, very few players are tougher to stop. As we've seen, he can put the team on his back and take over.
Yeah, even when the defense keys on him, he finds a way to score. And you know what, Shaq? His beard, your beard when you have one, I can't tell you apart.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Los Angeles leading by 7. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. Then there's Russell Westbrook, then it's Drew Eubanks, and it's Clifford in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's Beal, 4 on the clock. Jones from outside. They get it again. Zubac. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 6.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Levine with it, defended by Harden, and another Sacramento 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Well, Los Angeles shooting it with confidence, 54% so far. Jones with a screen on Westbrook, pass to Jones. Back to Harden. Jones sets a screen. Harden misses. Kings trail by 6. Here's Levine. Here's DeRozan, defended by Harden.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Harden against Westbrook. DeRozan, a screen on Harden. And it's Westbrook off the drive. Gets the bucket and the foul! James Harden picks one up.
Love it when Westbrook takes it right at the defense like that, strong, and then finishes as well.
This is his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Shooting for Sacramento, Russell Westbrook. Shooting
1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Clippers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Harden to pass to Beal. And he gets it to go. Beal's got 8 points.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
And here's Levine. Westbrook outside. Here he goes. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Now Leonard. 9 points in the game. Beal finds Harden. To the inside. Here's Zubac. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. 8 points for Ivica Zubac.
A little contact is not going to deter Zubac. I mean, he's a powerhouse in the post.
DeRozan passes to Westbrook. Now Levine for 3. The three-pointer is good from Levine.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Now he shot well from the line tonight, going 4 of 5.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Kings trail by 6. And timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
Now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. The 4th spot held by Los Angeles.
Boy, it was a long year, and you were reminded of it every time you played this team. I mean, they never gave up a lot of points. They made you work for everything. And the points you did get against them were really hard-earned.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Levine finds DeRozan. To the paint. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Six on the shot clock. A clear look for Westbrook.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Doesn't go in. Third miss out of 9 shots. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Leonard. From deep. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Clifford over Leonard. Clifford can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 6. Levine with a steal. And they're on the run. Back to Westbrook. From 17, it's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Inside. And the dunk by Jones.
Boy, he is a serious high riser. Whenever Jones is out there, fans love to see him elevate for the throwdown.
Now here's Westbrook. 18 points for him. Jones comes with a double team. DeRozan passes to Westbrook. Here's Clifford. Here's Levine for 3. Drains the triple. Levine's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Harden. He's got 21. Just 5 on the clock. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
A proven scorer. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up points.
Now here's Levine. He's got 10. DeRozan, a screen on Harden. Westbrook, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers lead by 7. Pass to Harden. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. Harden's got 26 points.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Now here's DeRozan. Leonard defending. DeRozan passes to Levine. Here's Westbrook. Banked it in off the glass. 20 points for him.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Harden against Westbrook. Outside Harden. Pass to Jones. Here's Beal. Rebound by Sacramento. Eubanks, he's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's DeRozan. He's got 9. Westbrook with it. Now Eubanks. Zubac with the steal. Beal, the pass to Harden. Drives to the hoop. Clock at 6. Beal from outside. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And Zubac is somebody you've got to keep off the glass because when you don't, he's wreaking havoc on you.
Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, he is a legit 7 feet tall, so how hard can it be for Zubac to find the rim? I mean, he's already up there.
Now here's Levine. 10 points for him. Westbrook outside. DeRozan, a screen on Harden. To the inside. Oh, look at DeRozan rise up.
I respect the way DeRozan can still elevate and throw it down.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Clippers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. John Collins comes in for Jones. Batum is checked in for Leonard. And it's Dunn in for Beal. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 10-point lead. Dunn outside. Schroeder against Harden. He's feeling it. And off the glass. That one's good. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Lets it fly from 18. Rebounded by Lopez.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Collins passes to Harden. Back to Batum. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Monk. Oh, my goodness! A ridiculous slam!
Yeah!
That was nice.
Insane throwdown right there.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. The Clippers lead by 10. Here's Harden. It's tipped and out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Christie's checked in. Back to Monk. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Dunn. And a look here at the shot chart for Russell Westbrook.
And almost everything he's touched has turned into gold. This defense needs to make sure all 5 players know exactly where he is at all times, because he is hitting any clean look he gets.
No good on the free throw. It's now a decade in the league for Chris Dunn. What's helped him stick in the NBA, Clark?
I think it's his defensive prowess, B.A., quite honestly. I thought he would be better overall, but defensively is where he's made his mark. He's terrific defending the ball, disruptive, and causes turnovers quite a bit. And usually he's drawing the top perimeter assignment every night.
And he can't hit the second. Kings trail by 10. Back to Monk. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Brook Lopez.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside Christie. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Christie's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Lopez. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home. Extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Here's Monk. It's good from about 19 feet. Monk's got 4 points in the quarter. The Clippers shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Here's Batum. And a miss there on the triple. Kings trail by 10. Pass to DeRozan. Launches it. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Yeah, out of the corner, DeRozan finding the open space on the floor.
Collins outside. Oh, got a piece of it. The Clippers lead by 7. Outside Christie, just 5 to shoot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Christie's gotten his second bucket on the night.
It's turned into a showdown here. dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
DeRozan looks it over. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. Ellis is checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
Number 23, Keon Ellis.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. And another miss by Sacramento. Now Los Angeles with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Back to Collins. Pass to Batum. Dunn right side. Monk with a steal. And here we go. Sacramento on the fast break. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
And here's Christie. He's got 6. And here's Collins for 3. He buries it from 3. Collins has got 9. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Los Angeles Clippers. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Collins at power forward, Zubac in the middle. Beal and Kawhi operate together on the wings. And it's Harden in at the point guard. Los Angeles leading by 13. Pass to Zubac. Now Beal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And Beal drops them both. And it's Levine with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Down by 15. Sacramento passing it around. And it's Monk missing. Zubac passes to Harden. Tries the spin move. Zubac with a screen on Levine. Harden against Levine. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 30.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Back to Collins. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Now here's Schroeder. From the arc. Pure from 3-point range.
Showing you he can score off the ball. Dennis Schroeder has improved his shot since joining the league.
Harden fires away from outside. And they recover it. Collins finds Leonard. It's Beal on the wing. Collins with a screen on Monk. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Beal.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here's Schroeder. Tipped.
The big fella, Ivica Zubac, making an impact defensively there.
Collins passes to Harden. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
And here's Schroeder outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Collins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Collins. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Levine passes to Westbrook. DeRozan, a screen on Harden. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan outside. Pass to Eubanks. Over Zubac. Sacramento again missing. The Clippers lead by 23. Collins passes to Beal. Leonard with a screen on Levine. Here's Beal. Outside Harden. Launches a 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 5 assists tonight.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Now Levine. Westbrook outside. All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche card. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. And I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
And that one falls for Westbrook. The Kings making a switch here. Saric checked in. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And it's the Clippers ball. They're on a 16-4 run from 20 feet. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Saric. Sacramento again missing.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
3-pointer off the mark. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. DeRozan. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
They know how versatile and effective DeRozan's scoring ability is. That's why this team leans on him like they do.
Here's Paul. Gets a very good look and converts. The Kings have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Harden against Levine. Westbrook outside. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Terrific ball movement. Harden with perfect timing on the pass. That's often overlooked when the pass gets there. He relishes his role as distributor.
Now here's Levine. Westbrook outside. And there's the lob. With the 10-footer. It's hauled in by Saric. Saric has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harden against Levine. Westbrook left side. Shot is up. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And DeMar DeRozan imposing his will on the offensive glass.
Pass to Harden. Paul for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Well, the Kings shooting only 36% since the 4th quarter started. DeRozan outside. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Oh, deflected. The dive for the ball and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Substituting on the court.
Harden, the pass to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to Paul. Puts up a 3. The Clippers rebound. Tries again. And Lopez finishes it off.
They're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive boards in the second half, racking up a ton of second chance points.
Back to Westbrook. Clock at 6. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a 3 to fall since.
Lopez. It's hauled in by Saric. Saric has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Schroeder, he's checked in for the Kings. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Christie's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. DeRozan against Harden. Over DeRozan. Harden misses. Sacramento has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Ellis. He drops it from range.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Three-pointer, Harden. Rebound by Sacramento. Saric has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles leading by 23. Outside Christie. Lopez passes to Batum. Outside Harden. 4-3. Counted from distance. Harden's got 39.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to DeRozan. Shoots over Harden. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
DeRozan from mid-range makes it look so easy.
DeRozan against Harden. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Harden's got 41.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Paul against Schroeder. DeRozan a screen. Shoots. Schroeder can't get it to go.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
Putting that stanchion to the test, the big fella, banging it down.
Outside Schroeder. Back to Ellis. Pass to DeRozan. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Clippers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for James Harden.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, in Dario I trust.
Here's Paul. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, James Harden.